natural coloring for bakery application, and this is the table of content. Briefly, I'll talk a little bit on supplier and product introduction. The manufacturer of this natural coloring is Prasan Solutions. And then next we'll share sample recipe and application example. Then we will move to the FAQ and Q&A section very quickly. Then we'll call an end for today sharing. So let's start straight to the supply introduction. As mentioned, Prasan Solutions is the manufacturer of the natural coloring that we are going to introduce to you today. Prasan Solutions is situated in India, and then this is the picture of their production facility. They have halal and kosher certified, and also the food safety certificate FSSC. So they are supplying local and also export. They have the quality certificate with them, so no issue on that. And in terms of halal in our local market, we have been supplying to some customers, so also no problem. And kosher wise is because they use only plant-based ingredient, no alcohol and animal source ingredient in these products and this natural coloring. So very quick company background. Who we are, who is Prasan Solutions? Basically is globally known for developing, innovating and manufacturing natural plant-based food solution for preservation and for coloring of food products. So preservation is another range of their product which we will probably share in the upcoming session. But today we'll be focusing mainly on the natural colors that they produce, and the brand name is Robust. So today, Prasan Solutions, we have been successfully meeting growing demand for natural preservative and natural color since the year 2012. Almost 10 years. So, and their client distributed across APAC, Southeast Asia, Europe, US, and the Middle East. So very quickly, Robust Natural Color. So what is Robust? Actually, it's their trade name, and then basically it means that it's a combination of plant extract and phytochemicals like carotenoids, panthenines, and anthocyanins for natural, consistent, and healthy choice of coloring ingredients. Don't worry about this chemical's name if you are not familiar with it. It's all right. But here the take-home message is just that all this coloring is extracted from plant. Later, when we introduce to you what types of coloring we have, we will also explain each color, where they get the natural color pigment from, and so on. So don't worry about that. Then why natural color, you might ask, and then what is the trend now in the market? We have gathered quite some information regarding the consumer trend studies. In the past, market mostly are dominated by the industrial or artificial color. Artificial color means that it's chemically synthesized, or there are certain colors that maybe they are extracted from the animal body. But natural color means it's 100% extracted the color from plant. And this is a trend throughout the world. 9 over 10 consumer place visual appearance and color above other factors when shopping. So color is one of the key factors. And up to 85% of consumer place color as a primary reason for why they purchase a product. This in the past and current and also future, this will, I think, continue to be this trend. But consumer is getting more and more aware about the healthy ingredient and how to choose it. The awareness is increasingly great. So how a product looks impact consumer purchase and even influence how food and beverage are perceived through taste. And then it's getting more and more that consumers are looking for simpler, cleaner ingredient statement. They want to know and understand the ingredient, the food and beverage they consume. Cleaner ingredient as in more are moving to the plant-based, and then reducing the consumption or choosing in the artificial or synthetic ingredients. And then customers are trending towards more healthy food options, ranging from organic to natural preservative and color in their daily consumable foods. It's getting common that health is given a prior importance over price. So of course, if you are manufacturing, then you have your product that you market it in different level. You have the low end market, middle, and then even the high end market. And our job today is to share with you, we have this kind of product. Probably when you in the future you have an OEM or you have a special export customer requirement, then you can position and then use this ingredient maybe probably in the medium and high end market. And then it depends on how you market it. But our job is to share with you what we have and what is the future and what is the trend is increasing in the consumer interest. So next. This is a quick chart for your information. This is a natural food colors application assessment in 2018. Sorry, I couldn't find newer one, but this will give you an idea how is the global market react in the natural color segment. Yeah. So in the past, right, dairy food products were the first food segment that they started using the natural color. For example, we have let's say the butter, margarine, they actually add in natural color like beta carotene, all those. Then slowly they move, the market slowly grow from dairy to the beverage, whereby certain products that they go through heat treatment, that some color loss, so they added in natural color to replenish back the color loss in the beverage. Then now the trend slowly is moving towards packaged food, frozen products for convenience. Example, let's say we have the sausage, ham. In the past, they use some preservative and then artificial color, but slowly there are new products coming in that they use natural pink color or natural red color to add a nicer visual to the processed meat products. Yeah, and then this also in line with the trend that consumers are choosing to have convenience food and then ready to cook, ready to eat. Then the latest trend that being studied is that slowly natural color is being applied to confectionery and bakery products. Confectionery as in chocolate or candy products. In the past, they use about artificial, but now they are gaining interest on natural color being added in, and whereby bakery products in the past it will always a challenge because natural color product they might not be heat stable, means when you add it in your cake or the bread, after you bake it at a certain temperature, the color will turn paler or it breaks down. So, but more and more manufacturers, they have figured out ways to stabilize the color, make it heat stable, and then which is why there are more bakery products that are moving this trend that they are using natural color. Yeah. So don't worry about detail. This is just an overview how the industry has evolved from dairy food slowly to bakery, and then we expect there will be more demand in the bakery products from the consumer end for natural color. Yeah. So why use robust natural coloring? Just a few summary points. All robust natural color produced by Prasan, they are sourced from plant-based color extract, which is ideal alternative to replace synthetic coloring from daily food products. Yeah. And then not to mention that synthetic colorings that some may release some residue in our body that when over some time accumulate in our body, there will be some health risks, that health concern that may impact on our health of individual. So let's see. And next, extensive R&D in the application of natural color pigment and extracts. And then robust meet all regulations set by FSSAI, EU, and US FDA regulation. So we have only brought in this range of product to Malaysia, I think is about 1 year. But in US and Europe, which they are stricter in terms of the food regulation, they already approved and robust meet all these regulations. So in case you have some concern on the quality and then the safety wise, hopefully this statement will be able to clear up your doubts. Then robust products are approved by manufacturers across Asia, Japan, Middle Eastern region, and more to come. Yeah. So we cover a bit on the background, then we have covered also the introduction and some trend of the natural color. Now is the available color range. So obviously Prasan, they have multiple grades of the color in this series of product robust. And presently in the market one, we are actually only supplying about 10 range, which is the one in the red square, red box here. And you see all those numbers, it seems a little bit confusing, but don't worry about that. We will cover very soon in the upcoming slides that what is a 1104 and then 301, what are the differences and so on. So here we go. Number one is robust red color. This is product code NC104. This is a natural color powder formulated with natural carotenoids and beetroot extract. And then we have the dosage cover for you. This is recommended dosage generally 0.2 to 1.2%, depending on how you use it. And then this can fit into cake, bakery products, sweet confectionery, meat, and etc. Yeah. Then this is an overview, this example. Then we have the pink color, NZ203. This is a natural color liquid formulated with beetroot extract. Beetroot, obviously, we all are familiar, is from plant, yeah? And then dosage wise is more or less the same, 0.1 to 1%, slightly different. Then pink color is very common to be used in ice cream coating, fondant, whipping cream, sweets, confectionery, milkshakes, glazes, yogurt, and etc. So if you are doing like a strawberry kind of fillings or cake base, then perhaps you can add in this natural color. And then in your product, you can say no artificial color being added. This could be a very strong point to attract consumer and gain consumer confidence. Yeah. So this is just general understanding. Beetroot extract. What is so special about this color? Yeah. Basically, it's a bright reddish color, comes from betanin pigment present in the beetroot. Don't worry about the chemical names. And Prasan beetroot is enhanced with natural antioxidant for higher stability towards light and heat, which means that for the NZ104 containing beetroot extract, it is actually suitable for baking use and it is stable. Whereby for the pink color NC203, it's just pure beetroot and without that carotenoids. The heat stability is actually lower. So if you are looking for a big stable color, probably you can go for the red one. We do have the other version of pink color, but presently this is the one that we supplying to ice cream and beverage customer. But don't worry, you can always come to us if you have a pink color that is stable. Then carotenoids are unique color compound as they comes in red, yellow, and orange color, commonly found in corn, carrot, pumpkin, and etc. Yeah? So extracted from this plant-based product. Carotenoids' outstanding stability at high temperature is the main reason they are popular in baked foods and cooked foods, which is why our NZ104, the red color, is a mix of carotenoid and beetroot. Yeah. So move on. We have our orange and yellow color. We have NZ301 and then NZ401. We'll go through one by one very quickly. So description, NZ301 is a natural color liquid formulated with carotenoid as well. So again, when we think about carotenoid, we know that it is heat stable. Yeah. Then application, cakes. Very common, used in cakes, bakery products, ice cream coating, whipping cream, fondant, sweets, confectionery, glazes, yogurt, seasoning, seafood, etc. It's a very wide application, orange color, very high demand in the market because it comes across from sweet baking to beverage, candy, and then all the way to seasoning, seafood, savory. Yeah. And you always remember with carotenoid, then you will go wrong with the stability. Then we have our NC401, our robust yellow color. It's a natural color liquid formulated with turmeric extract. Dosage wise, I will not go through as more or less the same, 0.1, 0.5. And later, I will share you my email address. If you need specific info of either one of the products or multiple products, you can always come to me. You email to me or you can contact me. And if you need some sample for testing, also we can discuss, we can arrange for you. No worries on that. Then application for yellow color. It goes to cakes, bakery products, ice cream coating, whipping cream, fondant, all the way also covering yogurt seasoning, pineapple drops, banana chips, snack, even cover snack. Yeah. Then why turmeric extract? It's basically it is derived from the root of Curcuma longa L plant. Don't worry about the name. It's used as a natural food coloring because of its bright yellow color due to the presence of curcuminoids It's more stable when compared to other natural colors, especially thermal stability, available in both oil-soluble and water-soluble version. So this is also can be used in cakes. Yeah. Whenever we see bakery products or cakes, means that it's pretty much stable at the baking temperature. Then we have another version of robust yellow color is the NC404. This is bright yellow and this is a little bit of orange kind of yellow. It's a mixture of curcumin and carotenoids. Yeah. Mainly to use in ice cream, sweets, and confectionery products. This color, I believe that the carotenoids dosage probably is not that high, and then for NC404 orange yellow, this is not suitable for baking at high temperature. It's more for the beverage, ice cream, and sweets application. Then we have the robust purple color, NC602. It's a natural color liquid formulated with anthocyanins, and this is also a natural color pigment. I'll explain a little bit about this pigment in the later slide. Then application-wise, mainly for sweets and confectionery, ice cream, milkshake, whipping cream, fondant, and then below is the curcumin. Just a brief explanation. It's popular for its bright yellow color, naturally derived from plant of Curcuma longa species. Manufacturer Prasan patented technology formulation gives a consistent bright yellow color in curcumin containing natural color. Then we have two types of green color. Well, one is darker and then another one is bright green. So we have 505, NC505 and NC503. The heat stable one would be the NC503 for we have application cake baking. But for the NC505 is a mixture of chlorophyllene and carotenoids. Then the dosage is 0.3 to 1%, mainly for sweets and confectionery, or even you can apply to ice cream. Let's say you have a matcha, you want to do a matcha flavor ice cream, then probably you can go to the NC505. Yeah. Then for NC503, it's a mixture of chlorophyllene and curcumin. Dosage 0.1 to 0.5%. Of course, always remember it's a recommended dosage. You can go higher or lower dependent on your preference or the outcome of the recipe. And this color is stable, as mentioned, is good for cake, bakery products, ice cream, sweets, fondant, whipping cream, milkshake, glazes, yogurt, and etc. Quick overview, green colourfluorine is one of the major sources of natural green color in the food industry. Also perceived to have an array of health benefits, including detoxification, improved circulation system. I guess you are not is familiar with this ingredient, chlorophyllene, probably some health food or health beverage in the market. They are already using this product for quite many years. Then Prasan uses natural plant extract to boost the stability of green colourfluorine. Means that they have their own ways to stabilize the color. And available product range comprises of copper and copperless, green colourfluorine in oil-soluble and water-soluble form. Next up, we have the robust brown color, NC704. It's a caramelized sugar natural color liquid. Dosage about 1 to 2%. And of course, it is used in cake bakery products, which means it is heat stable, and then sweets all the way bakery, beverage, and then to glazes and yogurt. It can fit into this application. Then we have the robust blue color. It's formulated with anthocyanin. Again, we'll be covering shortly what is anthocyanins. Then dosage-wise, a little bit lower. Recommended is 0.1 to 0.8. And this is not this is heat stable as well. The blue color is very rare because in the market that normally blue color natural is quite hard to stabilize it. So probably you can give it a try. Let's say you are formulating a blueberry kind of flavor based product, whether it's beverage or bakery. Give it a try. You might like this product. And sweets and confectionery, of course, it also fits into whipping cream and then milkshake as well. Yeah. So anthocyanins, what is it? It's a group of flavonoids commonly found in blueberry, purple cabbage, raspberry, various flowers, etc. All these are common fruits and vegetables that we can see in our daily life. So as mentioned of the natural origin of this product, plant-based, which is why it comes all with this fruit or the beverage, fruit or the vegetable extract. Then Prasan has crafted various coloring products by using anthocyanin, as this group of compound changes your color based on the pH ranging from black, blue, purple to red. One famous example is the butterfly pea flower, the blue color flower that in the past few years getting very popular in making natural drinks. So when you immerse this flower in the water, it will actually dissolve and then become a blue color solution, blue color drink. Then if you add a little bit of lemon or acidic liquid in it, it will turn to yellow, if not mistaken. It will turn color. So this is because of the anthocyanin. It reacts based on pH. When it gets a little bit acidic or sour, it will change the color. Yeah. Then caramelized sugar is a product of heating cane sugar and promoting the caramelization process. Browning of sugar. This compound gives a stable and consistent color, resulting in wide application in food and beverage products. So not contains any of the caramel, although it is caramelized sugar, but in the market, caramel is artificial coloring, and as they added in ammonia and other chemicals during the processing. But for this one, mainly they use natural process to caramelize the sugar. Yeah, so it's different thing. And let us know if you need more info on that. So we have covered briefly on the current products that we carry, and then now we'll go quickly to the sample and recipe and application example here. So this is an overview of the cupcake that tested by our manufacturer, Prasan. Of course, it makes stable, consistent, natural color. They actually tested it in the cake base here. So for the NC104, at 0.7%, you can see a very bright red outcome to the cakes. Then if you are using for orange color NC301 at 0.2, it gives you a bright orange color. Then we have green NC503 and NC401, the yellow and then the green. This is the outcome. Yeah. So let's say you're doing a natural artificial color-free pandan cakes. Probably this resemble the color. I think it's close enough. Then we have a detailed testing comparison versus artificial coloring in cake mix. So what this test is about is there's these cake mixes in the market that they use artificial coloring. The product they call it the Pillsbury cake mix here. So on the left side here is Pillsbury strawberry and then red velvet yellow. All these are artificial color. And then on the right side is of course is Prasan robust coloring. It comes with the NC10 code name like NC405 and so on. So we straight away go into the test result and commentary. Number one, there was no noticeable change in product texture and sensory properties on application of the color in Pillsbury cake mixes, which means that whether you're using artificial color or the Prasan robust color, it will not impact on the taste or the texture of the cake. Number two, the color sample will compare with the control of the same mix without color. Then Prasan colors in the dosage applied has slight difference in color when compared with the Pillsbury color, but still a close match of the shade was obtained when applied. Observation of cupcakes are given below. So here is it. Let's say we are comparing the strawberry red color. Okay, sorry, on the top. We can see that a little bit slightly darker from the natural NC104 color, but I don't think there will be a noticeable difference when it's from the consumer side. But of course, you can market it again as a natural and plant-based natural coloring pigment. Then for the red velvet one, surprisingly, it gives brighter and more attractive red color compared with the red velvet in the artificial coloring. Yeah? So we can see the brightness. It's much more appealing. Then we have the yellow and golden butter, which is hard to tell the differences. It's very close to each other, and then the dosage is 0.2, 0.2 each. Yeah? So definitely you should give it a try if you are your company is moving to this direction, or you are selling to customer that they are more health concerned, the consumer. Then we have also testing that have conducted with cream fillings. So if you are your customer or you yourself, you are doing some cream buns, this is an overview of the color. And of course, the intensity of color is always depend on the dosage that you use here. But here is just an idea for you to know how it can fit into it. Then we have fondant. This is picture comparison of the color intensity of each of the different color. So again, we leave it up to customer or the formulator how much they want to use, and then the intensity they want to adjust is always up to them. Yeah, no issue on the dosage use if you follow the recommended or slightly higher. Also, you take into consideration the costing. So other possible application, of course, you can use it in celebration cakes, natural color for cake mixes, glaze for donuts, cakesicle, macaroons, typo from here, macaroons, sorry, cupcake toppings coloring, fondant modeling paste, icing, royal icing, piping gel. Of course, we have the donut cream, then beverage, and then jams, then for the candy, and so on and so forth. Actually, it have multiple application. Just see how you can fit in. And for the ham and then the savory sauces, all those we are not put here because today we are focusing more on the sweet and the baking side. But of course, if you are formulating more to savory side products and you need our help, feel free to email or contact me. So very fast, we are already at the FAQ and Q&A session. So if you have any question now, please type at the chat box while we go through the commonly asked question here. After that, we will attend to your question. So feel free to type it on the chat box. So commonly asked question about our products. Number one, what are the available packing size of robust color? Well, basically, it comes in different pack size. Yeah, we have 5 kg, 1 kg, 500 grams, 10 grams. Yeah, 10 grams coming soon. Yes. So if you are using small, 10 gram is already it should be released in the next week. Is available currently. We have a 5 kg, 1 kg, 500 gram, 10 grams one is also considered available. Just ignore this coming soon. Then if you need some small amount to do sample trial or testing, then probably you can go to the smallest packing. Then if you are selling to end consumer, let's say for the home base or the hawker or those cafe, then you can also go to the 10 grams. For the industrial one, probably they will go for the 1 kg and 5 kg. Number two, can robust color used in non-food application? Yes, of course. They are also gaining, increasing in trend that, let's say, in the personal care product, even like wet tissue, wet wipes, they are using food grade products, food grade flavors or colors in it. So definitely no issue. Robust color can be used in personal care, cosmetic, etc. So it's up to the customer, but our main focus here will be educating you is on the food application. Yeah. What are the recommended storage condition of robust color? Keep in cool and dry place away from direct sunlight. Yeah. Then what is the shelf life? It's basically 1 year from day of manufacturing. And are all robust color considered natural? Yes, as mentioned in the earlier of the slide. All these color pigment are extracted only from plant or means fruits or vegetable extract here. So basically this is our sharing for today.